Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to come up with $1,000 in a month or less. Yes, I'm being serious. This is not clickbait. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so in today's video, we're really going to talk about how to come up with $1,000 in a month or less. This is a technique that I developed a couple of years ago whenever I was doing Budget Fix Academy. I had a couple of people ask me if I'm still doing that. No, I'm not doing that right now, but I'm not saying I won't ever do it again, but if people are interested, I would consider it. So if you want me to do Budget Fix Academy again, let me know in the comments. But this is something that I did for Budget Fix Academy for my students, and this is something that I have done myself, and I'm going to tell you that it works. It really does. If you are dedicated, if you have grit, determination, you can do this too. So I will leave a link in the description box for the file that I'm referencing. You can print it out. It shows you how to do this on your own. It's just 2 pages long, and then you can like check off the days throughout the month. So you can do this at any time of the year. I will be honest and say, like there are some months of the year where this might be harder to do, but I'm not saying that you can't do it. So if you want to do this starting March 1st, I really challenge you to, and I will explain how to do it all. So the reason why I picked $1,000 is because the $1,000 is, money gurus recommended emergency fund to have in the bank, because I listen to a lot of Dave Ramsey, Rachel Cruz. I listen to a lot of different financial people, but I primarily listen to them. I know a lot of people say that Dave Ramsey's methods are outdated, but they really work if you do them. So $1,000 is very smart. You need to have that in the bank for emergencies in case things happen, because most Americans, I think it's 70% of Americans don't have the ability to pay for an emergency that's $1,000, which is really alarming. And so you need to have this emergency buffer. So that's why I picked the $1,000, but really you can use this on anything. If you have debt, put it on your debt. It doesn't have to be just for an emergency fund. Maybe you need $1,000 for a vacation. Maybe you got to pay for your bills. I don't know. This can help you. So just to keep that in mind. So here is how it's going to go. I'm going to break it up into weeks of the month. So if this is a month where there are 5 weeks in the month, then it's okay. You can still do this. So first things first, week 1. So week 1, you are going to start a spending freeze. And if you don't know what a spending freeze is, it's exactly what it sounds like. You're going to not spend money on certain things. So for the first week, you're not going to spend money on any types of food or drinks outside of the house. We're going to make this a gradual spending freeze throughout the month. And we're going to start small. Okay. So something that's really important to keep in your mind is that this is temporary, okay? If it is a struggle, that's okay. It's not going to kill you, right? To be able to not eat out or get coffee at Starbucks for 1 week, right? So that's going to be your main focus this week. So get your planner, look at your calendar, see what you're doing, and try to plan your meals accordingly. If you know that there's going to be a baseball practice from 6 to 7, that means that morning you need to do a crock pot meal before you go to work, so that when you come home, everything's ready to eat. You just got to put in a lot more planning and effort this way, but I promise you're going to see the benefit. What you're going to find is that as you start seeing how much money you're saving, it does become addicting, especially if you're a family that usually spends a lot of money on eating out. You're going to end up saving a lot of money, okay? So week 1, spending freeze, no food or drinks outside of the house. So week 2 is going to be another spending freeze. You're still not going to eat out, food or drinks out of the house, but now you're going to put a spending freeze on all spending that is not related to your bills or gas and transportation. We're talking minimal spending. You're not going to get your nails done. You're not going to, go to the movies or do any of these extra things that aren't necessary for living. Maybe it's going to be a boring month for you, but I encourage you to try to find things to do that are free. So if your family is used to going to the movies on Saturdays and spending $50 to $100, don't do it this month and try to find something to do for free, like go to the park or go on a hike. Something that's free and doesn't cost money. So week 2, you're going to do a spending freeze on eating out, drinks, and any unnecessary spending. Got it? Okay, so I hope you are still here. So now we are going to go to week 3. So week 3, I'm going to start challenging you for the rest of the month to find something every single day that you could sell to make money. So I would call this like a decluttering of your home. And there are going to be things that you declutter that you probably can't sell, but you will be surprised how much you can sell on Facebook Marketplace, or just like on your personal Facebook. I always buy like used clothes for my kids and myself on Facebook. Like you can get some really good deals. So start today. This is week 3, day 1. Every day for the rest of the month, I want you to just focus on selling something every single day. And if it's more than 14 items, that's wonderful. You're probably going to start wanting to sell more. You can even just start decluttering. If you end up having like a lot, do a family garage sale. You will come up with so much money in a garage sale, I promise you. So what I personally like to do is I go one room at a time in my house. So I will start like in my son's room. We will go through all of his toys. We will organize. We will come up with a pile of stuff that like, just kind of is broken or old and needs to be thrown away. One pile of like stuff that we could like maybe sell, and then one where we're just going to donate. Start looking in the closets, look at toys, look at clothes, furniture that's just sitting around. If you have lots of things like in your home, if you have stuff in your garage, stuff in your barn, literally look at every item and think like, am I using this? Is this just taking up space? Because if it is, I'm going to toss it. Get rid of it. Try to make some money on all of this stuff. Like you will be so surprised at how much you can make doing this. And in return, you're going to be decluttering and getting rid of stuff. So that's week 3. All right, so week 4 is continuing of the spending freeze on the food and drinks, the spending freeze on buying other things in your life. You're still decluttering, and now you're going to be shelf cooking. So your 4th week of this challenge, you are going to meal plan for the week, but you are going to try and cook as many meals from your pantry, freezer, and fridge as possible. So you are trying to go to the grocery store this week for as least amount as possible. Like think of this as a time to clean out your pantry. I would encourage you to do that. Take everything out, wipe down the cabinets and everything, organize it, and look at what you have and say, okay, I have rice, I have spaghetti sauce, I have cornbread. What can I do with this stuff? I will leave a link in the description box too for a website. And basically you put in like certain ingredients and it suggests to you recipes that you can use with it. And so it's really cool. But try to do that. Like try to set yourself a goal. Like I usually spend $200 a week on groceries. We're going to try to go to a grocery store this week for only $75. Okay. That alone is $125 that you will save by trying to shelf cook. Okay, so that is week 4. And at the end of the month, with your not eating out, not getting drinks, not doing extra spending, trying to sell stuff around your house, and shelf cooking, you're going to have quite a bit of money, guys. And that's not even like the limit on what you can do. You can try to get a side hustle. You can try to babysit. You can try to dog sit. There's so many things that you can do. If you just put it out there like on Facebook or social media that you're looking for extra money to do this, this, and this, and it will surprise you. So very short and quick video today. I just wanted to get this on here to encourage some of y'all who maybe are struggling or have some debt you want to pay off, or maybe you just want to be able to go on a vacation this summer but you need the extra money. Try this and let me know in the comments how it goes for y'all. If y'all have any other suggestions, please put them in the comments, and if you don't have anything nice to say, then that's okay. You can just move on. So I will see y'all in my next video. Bye everybody.